Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are back from Canada. I'm doing a little fall crafting, feeling inspired to make my front porch look really cute and fallish. And so what we're going to be doing today, let me get rid of this, is we're going to be making a pillow for my front porch. I have like one of those little wicker looking sofas and a couple of chairs out there. I'll show you all of that tomorrow. So we're gonna make a fall pillow that has a whole bunch of different leaves, and we're gonna do it in a bunch of different colors. And then we're gonna make a sign out of something that I picked up at my local Goodwill. I don't even remember what it said, but I'm just gonna hang it like this. And it is either going to have this stencil on it, which is the way I'm leaning, even though I'll only be able to use it through Halloween, which is like 3 weeks from now. Or I could do this one. This one says Fall Leaves, Autumn Breeze. This one says, oh look, another glorious morning makes me sick. It's from that silly movie. That silly movie that plays every year on TV called Hocus Pocus. So I don't know if this will work or not. I guess. I don't think my Fall Leaves Autumn Breeze is gonna work. I think it's too wide. So I think we're gonna use this one. Oh look, another glorious morning makes me sick. It'll just be kind of a fun, silly little sign on the front porch. But let's do the pillow first. Okay, so this pillow cover came actually from Walmart. It was around $5. It's pretty decent quality. It's the kind of thing that you can put on your front porch. I'll put a pillow inside of it that you put on your front porch and not worry too much about it. But I just want to let you know that we're going to be using these inks from Magnolia. And after they're dry, I'll heat set this with a hot iron, and then it won't even matter if it gets wet because these will be permanent. So that'll be great. And then we're going to use chalk paste for the other projects. So I guess let's just hop right in. My thought was to use this Autumn Leaves All Over pattern stencil, which I've used it on so many things. Okay, I'm just looking behind me for a few examples. Like this. I used it on this tray. Isn't that pretty? And I used it also, let's see, well, I've used it on a lot of different things. I used it on, just looking behind me. Oh, I used it also on this book stack right here. I've used it on quite a few different things. These stencils are from magnoliadiy.com. They're reusable many, many, many times. You're just gonna wash them in your sink with cold water, lay them with the sticky side up on your counter to dry, and you're good to go. They do get looking a little cruddy, but to me, that's just a sign that I really love and really do use that stencil. So, the first color I'm going to be putting on here is called Pumpkin Pie. It's a great color. The second color we're going to use, and these are all ink. Ink is what you need for fabric. It's called Sangria. Then we'll probably use a little bit of this Pineapple Yellow and just a smidge of this Magnolia Green. So, I'm going to show you how to do this technique where you just kind of make a mess. You just kind of smudge everything all around. And I need another stir. And yeah, it's super easy. Now, this canvas is really thick, so I'm not worried about it going, it's really tightly woven too. I'm not worried about it going through to the back layer. Ordinarily though, I've used this before. I would have some paper towels in between my layers. And if it was a really loose weave, I'd even have something on my craft desk to make sure that I wasn't getting it all over the place. So let's just put some blobs. There's really no rhyme or reason to how we're going to do this. Let's start with that. Let's put some sangria on. And we'll put a little bit of this pineapple yellow. Just a very happy color. I love all these colors mixed for fall. So, I don't know if you follow my page very regularly or not, but we just returned from a trip to Canada, and you guys, the leaves were turning and it was so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Yeah, God was just showing off like crazy. While we were there, it was so pretty. Okay, so I have at least the blobs on the top part. And then I'm just gonna take a squeegee. I'm gonna be careful not to go outside of the edge of my stencil. And I'm just literally kind of smudging stuff, pushing it through the holes on the stencil. And I'm trying to mix it up as much as possible, so that I have leaves that have a variety of different colors. And this pillow cover, you can get some really nice ones from Magnolia that are not expensive at all either. I just don't happen to have any in my craft closet right now. So this one's just an inexpensive one from Walmart. And the good thing about this kind of a project is when fall is over, if my pillow's not in good shape, then I'll just take the insert out and toss this. Or I could wash it because it will be heat set. So let's take a peek at the top now that I've done most of that. Lift it up. Ooh, it's really pretty. Yeah, it's really pretty. Okay, so I need some more blobs down here. Okay, tell me in the comments if you have pumpkins out yet. I went today to Costco, and whoops, I've already got orange in that one spot, and I bought some nice pumpkins to put out on the front porch and on my back deck. And I bought some pretty mums. They didn't have the gigantic ones that I was really hoping to get, but anyways, I am ready for fall, and I'm determined this year not to let it sneak by me, because last year I was so busy that it was like almost Halloween, and my husband said, did we want to get any pumpkins? And I'm like, oh my word, we seriously didn't even get any pumpkins. And that always makes me feel bad. It's living once your kids are adults is much different than when your kids are little and they're constantly reminding you of every holiday and every thing to decorate for. Anyways, okay. So, ooh, it's so pretty. Let's see, I might want a little bit darker down here where it's also light though. Pull this up. This is really pretty. I might actually want this pillow for inside. Okay, I'm throwing my stencil down in a little tub of water over here off screen, just so that it can be soaking in the water until I can come back to it and get it washed thoroughly. Okay, let me lift this up and show you. This is going to be so pretty. What do you guys think? Isn't that cool? Okay, so let's see. Let's find a spot to put this that I won't mess it up. Oh my word. My craft room is kind of a mess. And let's move on to this now. So I was telling you earlier that this was something that I purchased from Goodwill. It was a sign. It said something or other. I can't even remember what it was, but it was like $1.99 and it was in good shape. So I just used some of this craft paint. It's Waverly brand. It's acrylic paint, but it says chalk on there, and the color is plaster. It's a creamy ivory color. I love it. I did 2 coats of it on here, and then I snuck outside and I gave it a quick spray with my Rust-Oleum 2x Ultra Cover Clear Matte Sealer. Why? Well, because sometimes when you are working with stencils on a painted piece of wood, the wood can tend to pull your chalk, can tend to pull your chalk paste in the little pores of it and spread it out, and you end up with kind of a fuzzy look. So I have found that if you do a coat of clear matte sealer first, you can get a better stencil impression. And I guess we'll use this one that says, oh look, another glorious morning makes me sick. And I definitely need to fuzz it because I have used this stencil quite a few times. I got it last year, last fall, but okay, so that's one thing we're gonna do. And I'm gonna put this towards the top. And then I thought it might be fun to use this. This is called Mini Plaid. It comes with polka dots. It's an adorable set of 2. And I thought I'd put something on the, just like a band of plaid or something at the bottom. Maybe we should do it both sides. I don't know. Let's see. Let's bring this up for just a second and lay this on first. And we're using chalk paste for this project. Ink is for fabric and ceramics. Chalk paste is pretty much for everything else. Once it's completely dry, I will fuzz it. No, excuse me. I will spray it. I will spray it with another 1 or 2 coats of this. It's not going to get rained on my porch, but I live in Georgia and it is really humid here. I mean, so humid that it's almost like, whoops, that's too far up. It's so humid in Georgia that it feels like it's pouring rain half the time. Okay, that's good. We'll put that on there, and then I'll put this. I might want to do this part first. Well, no, I need to scooch this down. Nothing like figuring out your project while you're live. This is gonna be cute though. So, the characters in this silly movie have, one lady has purple hair, Bette Midler has orange hair, and Sarah Jessica Parker has yellow hair. So let's do, first of all though, the plaid at the bottom, and I think I'll do that orange. And like I said before, I'm using chalk paste. This is called Orange Tiger. I'm just gonna put some blobs on there and we'll Start pushing it through the holes on the stencil. Take off the big blobs. Okay, and then let's go ahead right now and do the hair that's orange for Bette Midler up here while I have the orange out. And I'm going to pull this plaid up and throw it in my water. It's so cute. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks great. We might get fancy and use a ribbon or something. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so let's do the lady's hair purple. Oh gosh, I have not done good chalk paste maintenance. I need a little bit of my distilled water. And this is called, I think it's called Pansy. I'm just gonna put a little blob on there. Pretty color. We'll do her hair. It's gonna kind of go off the side a little bit. Same with Sarah Jessica Parker's hair. Okay, and then I need the yellow for her. And then we'll do everything else in black. Just take a little peek. Which one did this come from? Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I think I need a little more purple. It's a little smudgy. I don't know why. That's something that just happens. And let's get some black chalk paste for the words and stuff here. So tell me if you have pumpkins out already. I'm curious to know. I just set some out this afternoon. And also tell me if you carve your pumpkins before Halloween gets here. We, you know, we don't have little kids at home anymore, which makes everything so different. But I do usually like to get the pumpkins carved because I love to bake the pumpkin seeds. So, okay, let's see what this looks like. Oh shoot, I had a little bleeding in another spot. Well, dang. I will just throw my stencil in some water. I will come back when that's dry. I'll show you what I'm talking about. And I will fix that spot in the O. And I'll probably do some kind of cute little purple ribbon or purple and orange ribbon or something like that. So these are the, let me see where things. These are the projects that we just did. Getting some cute stuff all organized for my front porch. And anyways, if you have any questions at all, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some fun crafts. I'm not sure what we will probably do some more projects for fall. Okay, bye everyone.